Not a care in the world. Just as it should be. Would that I could spend all day.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration. I believe this is intended as a means of transport. It would be interesting to see where it might take us.
This seems useful. 'Twould be a shame not to employ it to our advantage.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavour to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Idleness is a luxury.
And nary a coin to show for it.
This ox cart's bound for the can't set off till I've had my due.
What's the point?
Suppose
The
I'm
morrow
tired.
will be no different. This
Think you stand a chance? Not on your life.
That's enough.
Right there I want.
That was a skillful bit of thieving. You do your vocation proud.
Well fought, Arisen.
Fight on, and victory shall be ours!
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration. Our Our destination is rather distant. Perhaps we ought to consider employing the services of an ox cart.
A most agreeable...
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest. Can't let you on till you've paid.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
You feared?
You should be.
Do you suppose one of us is being drenched? I hope you weren't expecting
Curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
Most impressive, Master.
Fight on, and victory shall be ours.
a resounding success. Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow us...
Every town's got its own hardship, it seems.
Oi! Keep out! You don't mind.
Confound it. Where did my papers crash?
Would that I could spend all day here.
Idleness is a luxury I can rarely afford.
Interested in my ware? Anyone gives you to polish up his
This might contain useful information.
Shall we take a closer look?
There's no easy thing. Gotta take opportunities as they come, I say.
At least here I can get out my hair.
What am I supposed to do about it?
This ox cart's back. I'll need to see some coin before I let you off.
Only fools and urchins boast of their coin.
On my shoulders. I'll slit your bleeding
I will finish this, here and now!
Where that came from? Looking for a fight? I won't say no. You wish me to return? At once, Master. Good day, sir. What might you need?
Can I throw in something?
Slim to
Days like this make me glad to be alive.
Food and drink are lovely, but I've other appetites.
Grant us thy blessings. Sometimes I wonder if I'm cut out for this.
My legs are stiff as boards after training.
Ho there. How have you fared? Would you lend your ear to my request? Oh, I see. I expect you must be busy. I can do naught but pray for their...
Sure why I patrol it, if I'm honest.
We must rest, though the sun is still up. I fought many battles in my journey, but the thrill of felling a colossal foe goes unmatched.
It appears night has fallen while we slept.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
I hope you slept well.
Pleasant breeze. Clean and tidy. What else needs doing?
No right to leave.
Lots to do.
It's good to see people. Just between you and me, my survey missions through the caverns and ruins have been more trouble than I foresaw. My task is to seek out items of potential value and research them. And 'twas going well, too, till I found that door. 'Tis an enigma, forged of strange materials and covered in queer etchings. But my orders are to get to the bottom of it. So back and forth I go on an endless string of expeditions. I grow wearier with every trip, but no closer to an answer.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny, they have their uses. A crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance, despite the hardships of their work.
Then a bribe might avail us, should the time come. We cannot break it from this side.
Really now?
My knowledge from other worlds tells me that a forgotten riftstone lies near here. Shall I lead the way?
I brought the number that you requested. I'll take it this'll be enough.
Aye, nicely done. Get in, you lot. Here's your payment.
Thank you kindly, sir. Ordinarily, coin like this would take me half a year to earn.
And I'll thank you to spend it wisely. Don't go drawing undue attention onto yourself, or that'll be the last you get. An ox cart travelling a night is suspicious enough in its own right, if 'twere known that I'm carrying pawns across the border.
I know, and I'll take care of it, I swear it. Contact me again when you've need of more cargo, won't you? What is it? I've done naught worth following me over. Hold, I beg you. I'll tell you what there is to know. I was approached by a battalion merchant I met at the border checkpoint. He offered me a coin in exchange for rounding up pawns. Aye, I know. Here in Vermont, there's nary a deed more abhorrent. But you have to understand, my gambling debts were like to drown me. I needed coin, and I needed it fast. I know not where they've been taken. Pray, believe me. Here, take this. 'Tis a document I got from that merchant. If word of this should reach the palace, I'd no doubt be disciplined. I might even lose my post. I'll give you all the gold I got today. So pray, I beg you, will you let me go? I swear I'll ne'er do aught like this again. Oh, I suppose 'twas too much to hope for. 'Tis all over for me now.
Many thanks. We'll take it from here, sir. Worry not, he'll receive his due soon enough. Till then, he'll be made comfortable in the dungeons.
Oh, apologies, Master. My mind was 1,000 leagues away.
How are we to fight with such worn-out gear?
Quite the predicament.
Lots to do.
Could use a fancy writing my day.
I'm not sure I can handle this.
Greetings. You need only make a worthy offering in it. I have seen your path. You've my gratitude. 'Tis lovely to see you.
Please, let
Welcome to the stop. We serve all manner of fine ales here.
You have my fullest confidence. Yes, Your Majesty? Ah, so you've encountered the Phantom Ox cart from the rumors. To be precise, the letter of the law does not forbid the abduction of pawns. However, in our sovereign-ruled kingdom, crude treatment of the pawns who so loyally serve our liege is an act decried by all. If one were to sell them for personal gain, they would doubtless be censured no matter their station. And this letter, by its make and the quality of the parchment, I can only surmise 'tis of the like used in the palace. We ought to assume a member of the court has a hand in this matter. But for what purpose are these pawns being gathered? And where are they being taken? I have a proposal, Your Majesty. Should we ascertain the pawn's destination, perchance we will discover the intent behind this plot. Yet if we question the driver haphazardly, this mission will be over before it begins. I bid Your Majesty follow the ox cart without arousing suspicion, that you might divine where it is headed. Alternatively, mayhap Your Majesty could assume the guise of a pawn and await pickup in a likely location. I leave the choice to Your Majesty's discretion. You have my fullest confidence. Do not forget that we work to serve.
How to spend the day.
Wonder how long this job's about.
I'll be here, but standing still is harder than it looks, you know.
once. A chance to play. Another day. No need to fight yourself.
We could do with a lantern's light. Some light would be welcome.
Thank you kindly. I did not mean to trouble you. A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for them. The sun may have fallen, but the day is far from over.
Step lively. Journey by starlight shall make for a nice change of pace.
Ready to forge on?
Chance to put my feet up is a well-turned fine. What learn a new dish? Keep things interesting.
Gluttonous pests.
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me.
What's this? Only pawns? What's that dullard playing at? Suppose it's all the same. The cargo's all I need to get the job done. In you get, then. Oh, it's cold out. Fie, I'm tired. Empty. Forgot to buy more drink. Could do with a proper meal. What was that? Fie. Now I'm jumping at shadows. We're under attack! Don't just stand there! Protect the cart! Drive the fiends back!
Prison has been torched! Quick! Douse the flames!
What's the hold-up? Get in!
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
It is not our place to hurry the Arisen.
How fare my fine passengers this evening? Don't know why I'm asking, you never answer. Suppose you'll just have to listen then. You pawns are a queer lot. They say you'll do whatever your prison says. You offer no complaint or quarrel, and you're undying to boot. You're well suited as slaves, if you ask me. Truth be told, I've lost count of how many of you I've transported these past few days. Still not the faintest idea what they do or where they take you after I drop you off. I've ne'er seen one of you return. That says a lot. As some would tell it, you're serving as targets for new recruits undergoing spear training. Others say your lifeblood is squeezed out like juice from a grape to be offered to the Empress of Batal. Did that scare you, baby, the mind? It was all in jest. It's not like I know the truth of it anyhow. Not like I care. As long as I get my coin, I'm a happy man. I'm not fussed what happens to you.
Shall await you here, Master.
Halt! We're inspecting your cargo. Open up.
I hear they follow whatever command they're given.
Aye, and they'll take any beating without a word of complaint. Let's see for ourselves.
Sorry, my hands.
How'd you like that?
Built rather tough, eh?
You going to fight back?
They may be undying, but they do seem
Ha!
to know.
They're just faking
What a ball! Just like hitting
That's
it.
it.
Enough! That's valuable merchandise you're toying with. Worth more than your wages combined. Have you prepared the cargo we're to carry alongside them? No? Well, get a move on. We're off.
On your knees, worthless vessels.
Best have a good look around. We wouldn't want to overlook... anything.
Wait, you're not a pawn. We've an intruder in our midst. To arms!
back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait right there.
Just leave me to my What brings you here?
Coming, Master. Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavor to keep up. I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by...
Got to sell off what I can while I'm in town.
Hope this one plays out better than the last.
This ox cart's bound for can't set off till I've had my due.
Ought to keep my wits.
Heavens!
Don't keep me waiting.
Right. Everyone out of the car.
it! Do try not to catch cold. That was a skillful. You do your vocation correct.
Well done! You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment.
This battle is ours!
Stand and fight,
Halt not, and our foe shall soon be back.
The tide of battle is turning against me. Let us end this quickly. I'll crush you if you keep that up. I'll crush you if you keep that up.
Down the blade before it is too late.
Over here, please.
I quite like.
Very well. I shall return.
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? Go on through.
I've no time for pointless.
Idleness is a luxury.
Come on, have a look. All this patrolling doesn't number on my shoulders.
Get to work. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
Time to be honest.
Got to focus.
This ox cart's back. I'll need to see some coin before I let you off.
What the? What is?
I must be losing my nerve.
My wits.
All the parkour.
Stand the chance. You're dead wrong.
I will finish this, here and now!
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment. Help me!
We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. Another statue. Mayhap 'twill yield us aught of use.
Climbing it would grant a clearer picture of our environs.
You're going to regret that.
This is where my left friends are. Tremendous work!
Once more.
I'm not going to take that from you.
Hold draw near!
Ice is not a threat to it. We may have to rethink our strategy.
What brings you here?
Good day, sir. What might you be looking
One
for?
can never be too careful.
A mug of ale is just behind.
Best check my stock before a customer comes along.
Welcome.
Fabulous job, this.
Head to market, methinks.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you.
Always a pleasure.
Welcome.
Dead on my feet. I've much to do yet. Mustn't let it burn.
Well met, sir. Fancy gambling? Fine wares, all such as this, nourish the...
You have my fullest confidence. Has there been some development, Your Majesty? Well now, you have divined the Oxcart's destination then. I see. So they were procuring pawns in order to carry out this excavation. The staff you mention is most curious. It sounds as if 'tis of the same make as the jewel wielded by the Queen Regent's puppet. I had heard pawns face much prejudice in Batal, yet to hear that they are treated as tools to be discarded and given such perilous tasks, 'tis contemptible indeed. Volcanic Island has long been part of Batal's territory. The lake of lava present there is revered for its flames, which are sacred to the Batali people. Perhaps 'twould be considered blasphemy to give such work to their own. Or could this simply be a means of testing the efficacy of these jewels that allow for the control of pawns? I can offer naught but conjecture. For now, we ought to aim our efforts towards proving that a member of the Vermundian court has been selling pawns. Should we succeed, even the Queen Regent herself could not deflect the people's displeasure. She would doubtless lose their confidence. You have my gratitude, Your Majesty. The evidence you have gathered shall form the stalwart pillar upon which our rightful claim will rest. 'Tis most valuable, so pray exercise the utmost care when deciding how it ought be used.
At last, the score is settled. In the world before this, we failed to incriminate the Queen Regent, you see.
That was certainly worthwhile.
You have my fullest confidence. You have my gratitude, Your Majesty. 'Tis most valuable. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we work...
Fancy a gambler? Fine wares all.
This hustle and bustle puts me right at home.
You understand how... Say, would you be willing to... do me a favor? Sorry I am to hear it.
I've just had a thought. Loath as I am to record the events of the coronation, they are fresh in my...
'Tis here we will begin...
What's this I smell? I'm at something of a loss. Not sure what they expect. I'm no cook, am I?
Drawn to quiet spots.
Go home and write down.
If I could, I'd never leave. I go where fortune whispers, friend.
I'll have an early supper.
Still waiting on that report.
Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Let's take it easy today. Always need anything? Many thanks.
It is most exhilarating to hand over such a sum.
We've a journey to prepare for after all. We can't afford to cut corners.
Aye, out of the cart, all of you. This ox cart's bound. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
I only pray my watch finishes without it.
How dare you!
Pray, light your lantern, master.
This brute has quite the temper.
By your leave.
Do your vocation well.
Should you espy any large appearing documents of such but our hands are oft open, the bodies will decay over time.
This ox cart's bound.
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside.
Fools. We'll see who's got the right of it.
This is no life. Buy a little something, won't you? This world's no place for the faint of heart. Many thanks, sir.
Nice and quiet today. That's something.
The only person I believe in is myself.
May have
No
I'll treat
shortage of
myself.
eating.
This ox cart want on, you'll need to pay up.
This is more than I can.
Have the car! Trust in yourself as I trust in you!
On my way! Hurts. Excuse me? What am I to do? No, I pray you.
You get what's coming to you.
Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
We ought to... put it to good use.
Oh, that took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen?
Lungtena fir oyo.
We're under attack!
Let us see what you're made of!
You truly are formidable, Arisen.
You can count upon my aid.
I know precisely when a curative is needed.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker. Tis a pity we must part after sharing such a journey. I shall cherish my memories of our time together. If ever you've need of an ear to listen,
Vindamund. Vindamund. Ronde Minotaur.
Akael fil Calloway, Arume fa in Itherond. Etele Eldalia Nun. Where? Finantai.
Non morevin.
Nun lia fion elelote an fi osto silfa malantha alecano mine. In fair ave Ango do tempe.
Stay with me, Arisen. Wait right there.
Vindamund. Vindamund.
We're on their Minotaur.
Now fair more Finland Tarma.
My duty is to care for this. Our sacred tree, the Arbor Heart, she is called. She has been with us a very long time. She is nature's very heart, and a pillar of strength for my people. We have always lived in harmony with nature, and the Arbor Heart is our connection to the land. Yet, day by day, her strength is failing. I must give her nourishment of the soil to help her recover. A special kind, called Gwifencha in my language. I know not what you would call it in yours. Once, a dwarf wandered into the arbor and gifted some to us. It filled the Arbor Heart with life. Now, little remains. Too little for the Arbor Heart to recover her strength in full. She begins to wane. Do you know of this substance? It must be found outside the arbor somewhere. If you find any, will you tell me where it lies?
You can always depend upon me to translate for you, Master. Gwifencha is the Elvish word for scale cinder.
In your tongue, it is called scale cinder? Where can it be found, I wonder?
Now, scale cinder is a byproduct of the Batali smithing style. A Batali blacksmith ought to be able to tell us more.
If you see him on your journey, will you let me know? In your tongue, it is...
Halan Oster non wende hiroth.
So Gwifencha is the Elvish word for scale cinder. Oh, I suppose we ought to pay a visit to a Batali blacksmith next. I can guide you there if you wish.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Vindamund.
Jarmen ran soron.
Nicht Armenian verliebt.
I'm in fine fettle today.
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off a hermit.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
They can be most convenient, though they travel only during the day.
This ox cart, I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny they have their uses.
Living's hard, but dreams are
All
free.
places were so welcoming as this.